A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to my channel once again. I apologize if I'm starting to sound really mellow here, but the thing is, I've witnessed so many things happen, and I don't really know what else to say anymore because with all that's been going on lately, with all that we figured was going to be resolved, here on February 26th, 2021, a time where we're pretty soon going to be crossing over into March, it only just leads me to find out that with all the new things that have developed and with everything that I've pretty much begun to find out about, I just don't really know what else to say anymore about how this year really is. I mean, I really did not expect to have much high hopes for how 2021 itself would turn out. But the main thing people wanted was to be rid of the pandemic, to be rid of all the political imbalances that have taken place, to be rid of all the things associated with police brutality and injustice. But the thing is, you can't always expect a new year to force everything to change the way that you want it to. January 1st, 2021 was a time where we did not have very much of these expectations met. And even if we did, we probably should have had ourselves a much more better lifestyle ahead of us. But we can't necessarily just wait for everything to be over like that. We have to take as much action as possible. We have to, A, shut down all of these communities that are in fact trying to bring about uprisings and an attempt to try and throw us off. So this way we cannot complete our goals. And we also have to pretty much get ourselves a much better system where we can have a lot of these new possibilities take place. We also have to look forward to what we could probably see every time there's going to be a new opportunity. We might expect to have one sooner or later. But as soon as one comes over, we really have to start paying more attention to what we should be uncovering. I guess one other thing I should probably also mention is the fact that my channel really has been getting even bigger by this moment, but, well, that's just one thing out there. When it comes to how big my channel has been getting based on viewership, subscriber count, video count, and many other possible usages or basically categories of many occurrences that the channel has actually gone through, the different thresholds, the different levels that I've basically been able to cross. Likewise, the channel as of now certainly hasn't had much change put into it. And I don't know if I could expect much to take place, but this is in fact a channel that has carried on way better than that of many others. There's been so many people out there trying to do better out there, but with all the new things that we've been able to uncover, this cancel culture and the like is just really, really irritating. I could not even imagine how I could basically fall into their hands and probably get blamed for something that I've never done or I never will do. So, but if I wanted to look at all of this stuff on the flip side, I've been losing weight, which, I mean, you could just take one long look at me and, well, that's just one big thing out there that I've done lately, but you can also expect me to also point out that I've been able to get a lot of new material done, and the next couple of months, probably all the way through June 2021, might be a time where I could pretty much say that I've gotten so much of my work done with all this stuff that I've been able to accomplish, and all this time that I was able to take up just for me. I could probably have myself some time off. Maybe I could go out somewhere, where I can live wild and free, but hopefully not drunk or, well, edged, pretty much. But I will pretty much say that after all this time has passed, after all these new likelihoods have been met, all these goals have been achieved, and I have also had a lot of ends met, I can certainly say that with all the new things that are happening, including the fact that I'm about to have myself yet another job, so that's going to be a pretty exciting thing around here to do. I'll be working with a school district here in the state of Wisconsin, which is something I've never really tried before. But then again, I've never not also tried to do many other things that I'm pretty good at, including, well, becoming a podiatrist or a professional cinematographer or director of some other company out there. But that's just it, really. The local department is just where I'm best, where I can give myself a decent sized audience and also expand my horizons in a more independent sort of scenario. But I guess one other thing is going to happen as well. Yeah, today's February 26th, and well, I'm actually going to give myself a serious haircut pretty soon because, well, I've let it grow out far too long for the past 6 months, and so now's the time where I finally get myself a pretty clean trim. That is until the next time I need a clean trim. And then another time, then another time. But otherwise, I'd say I'm pretty good for the books. And also for what the future of Kaiju Force Neo is going to have. Also, yeah. I'm pretty sorry that I have been pretty much slacking off on a lot of new things out there relating to things like unofficial podiatry or milestone challenges or some of these other things that I've typically done on the channel, but I've really, really spent way too much time trying to get a lot of my work done as a whole, just so I can actually spend a lot more time trying to get myself a good life. So, now that I'm going to be able to have myself an opportunity to have myself a much more better lifestyle of my own, with the fact that I'm going to have a new job, I'm also going to be able to hook up with a lot of people here and there, thanks to some places that I'm going to be able to go pretty soon, and also with plenty of other things down the line for the next several months. I'm definitely hoping to have a lot of new potential. As soon as a lot of things start to clear up, we're definitely going to be expecting a lot of new things to appear and also a lot of legacy to follow. But until then, I guess I don't have too much else left to add on here, so let's just leave it at that. But if you want to see more go down on my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.